everyone, welcome back to Show Me How to Win. Next to me is Michael Shinall. He is the designer for Song of Ice and Fire. Big, majestic miniature game from CMON. I'm really excited about this one. So Michael, now we have 4 factions. You guys just announced 2 more, right?
Yep, that's right. We had our initial starter box of the Starks and Lancers, and here at the show we've officially unveiled the Night's Watch and the Free Folk, our 2 new factions coming out later this year and early next year.
Awesome. Can't wait to have... Can you do 4 people at the same time?
Oh yeah, so the game is primarily going to be 1 versus 1, but there's definitely multiplayer rules in there to support as many players as you want.
It's going to be epic.
Oh yes, absolutely. Again, recreating all the battles of Westeros and the world of George R.R. Martin and everything. But to go over a bit, I know you want to talk about some strategy and tactics.
Yes, this is Show Me How to Win. So tell me how to win as the Lannisters.
So starting with the Lancers, with the 2 basic factions we have, the Starks and Lancers, the Lancers have a lot of focus on manipulating your opponent, lots of panic effects. They're not going to win through outright combat. They're going to mainly win through just, bribery, manipulation, all those little dirty tactics that you'll see all those characters, like Cersei and Tyrion and all those employing. Consequently, then you have the Starks on the other side, much more honorable. They're going to win on the field of combat. They're going to be your combat-focused faction for those who just want to get up there and just start attacking and killing stuff. And then actually to spoil a little bit, talking about our 2 new factions, the Night's Watch, they are actually going to be some of the most grizzled elite units in the game because they have a very low manpower and they're guarding the wall, so they've got to all be tough, to survive all that. So you're going to be running a very low model count army, or really rather unit count, but all your guys are going to be super elite, super tough, and they actually have a big toolbox of abilities that they can constantly switch out to handle any situation that comes up. And then the last faction to talk about we have is going to be the Free Folk. The Free Folk are going to be for those guys who just want to spam tons of units and have tons of just really cheap guys who are not the best fighters. They're not the best as far as morale goes. They might run away really quickly, but you know what? You got a lot of them. And the whole thing is you're just going to swarm the enemy. And in between all that, you also have the Giants, something that people have been waiting for. So you have these super expensive elite guys in the middle of all your little cheap, kind of crappy guys who are just meant to go up there and swarm guys, take objectives, but don't really have a lot of staying power individually.
Oh my God, that sounds so interesting. And as you were telling me about this flashes of what happens in the book, flashing in my mind, I was thinking about the battles these guys have had, and I can actually recreate it. Maybe I can change the outcome. Maybe the Starks can finally win one. Oh my God, they suffer so much.
Well, so that's one of the good things about the game is that, you can play this as just a big fan fiction generator, your big what-if stories, all those you want to, those battles, like who would win here, Robb versus, Eddard in a fight, you can recreate all of those in the game. So if you can dream it up, you can recreate it in here.
I just want the Starks to live happily ever after. That's all I wanted.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, not Michael. He's our Dark Prince here. So that's not...
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm just going to stop it right now before he strangles me. Thank you, Michael, for showing me.
Not on camera.
Okay, so we're going to cut so he can strangle me. Thank you, Michael, for showing us how to win at A Song of Ice and Fire. Thank you for watching.
Take care.
Bye.